Yes, oh yes, baby. You know what time it is. From the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the Panhandle of Florida. This is 100 Proof Football. Welcome, welcome one and all. Week 5 edition, baby. Come on, we still up in the money after all this time. My name is Paul Kleckler, joined as always by my co-host Adam Pope. Talk to me, Adam. How you feeling this week, baby?
I am feeling great. I had a little bit of a challenge, fantasy football wise, this week,
A little bit.
and all the whole chat was just hoping I was going down, tuning in to see this guy go down. But long live the king! You can't bring this guy down.
Wait. You ain't no king until you got the crown, baby. So let's slow your roll a little bit. I mean, hey, if you want to be the paper champion, go ahead and be it, baby.
I'm coming.
All right,
I'm coming.
Hey, this is a family show, man. Come on, man. At least we ain't got you from the waist down. All right, man. Hey, another crazy ass week in football, man. This is one of the craziest years I can remember. This time last year, we won about $17,000 on parlays. Don't believe us? It's pinned at the top of our Twitter page. You go find us on social media at 100 Proof FB on Twitter and Instagram. And we're always on YouTube and Twitch as well, and on TikTok at 100 Proof Football, baby. And hey, man, it's been a crazy week. Crazier than the games. We kind of blowing up a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Them subs are almost at 200, man. Got 200 subs on the channel. Let's go, baby. And year 1. Let's go, man. Year 1, week 5. Let's go. 4 episodes deep, up to 200 subs. We got a 500 sub goal for this season, man. So we almost there, 2/5 of the way already, man. How you feel about that, man? I'm gonna take a shot about it. You want to take a shot about it?
I'll take a shot.
Let's take a shot about it, man. Or at least a swig or something, man. What you got handy? I'm gonna drink on this $80 Wyoming whiskey Powder River, baby. What you
I'll
got,
do
man?
Blanton's.
All right, let's go. Cheers to you, baby. Meet me over here.
Cheers.
Clink. Yes, sir. Thanks to all the new subscribers and viewers out there, man. Come on, if you hype in the chat, I see the chat out there. What's up, Marshawn Lynch? I see you out there, baby. Let's go, man.
He's a true OG.
One of the OGs is beast mode, man. Don't forget it, man. So, all right. So what we're going to do this week is, if you're new to the channel, we're going to make some picks and make some parlays and try to win you some MF and money, baby. We're going to beat these odds makers. But first, all of our picks are drink themed. And if we are wrong, we put our money and our liver where our mouth is. So we have some settling up to do. Not a lot. We were a little bit off last week. Adam, you are our records keeper. Tell us about it, baby.
All right, I was 11-5. That brings me out to 35, 28, and 1 for the year.
Oh, let's go.
You were 8-8. Brings you out to 31, 32, and 1 for the year. And Vegas was 11-5 last week, and bringing them out to be 36, 27, and 1.
So you're ahead of Vegas. Let's go, baby. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Wrong team favor last week. I was 2-2, 6-8 for the year. And you love your wrong team favorites, but one day you'll catch them. You were 2-5 last week, 6-17 for the year. That's what's really holding you down. Hey, but one day you're gonna.
You know that's how it goes. It takes out 1 week, and then you like way ahead of everything else you've done, man. Because look, Vegas missed 5 games last week. 5 dogs won last week. Those are our money line records, by the way. 5 dogs won last week. I picked 6 dogs, so I was close. You know, in that regard, I was close, but I didn't get it, man. So what do we owe on our tab from last week before we get into our week 5 picks and parlays, baby?
It's just our nemesis, the over-under. We owe beers.
Oh,
that's all we do.
So we got to chug a beer right now.
Yeah, we thought the Bills and Ravens would be the over, like that was going to be a slugfest, and it was a defensive kind of game. And then I thought it was going to be a defensive game, and it turned out to be more of a offensive
and
production.
See, I called you on that when you made that one. I was like, that one I don't like. I like your whole parlay, but if you watched last week's episode, I said I don't like your over under. So I should have just picked the opposite to prove myself right, and I'd have hit the parlay, baby. So what we're talking about is our bourbon scotch beer parlay. You see at the end of the stream, we pick one that's each themed to one of those drinks. We do a over under, a money line, and a spread in one parlay, a 3-team parlay, one of the each types of bets, man. So if we miss any of those, we pay up before we even get to the following week. We both missed the over-under last week, which is our beer section of the parlay, man. So time to chug a beer. What you chugging? I got a Silver Bullet, man.
I'm chugging a Michelob Light
Hey,
for the chug.
water beers for the chug, baby, for the win. Come on, bro.
Playoffs?
All right, you ready? Let me prep mine. Hold on. I'll give you a couple seconds. I got to cut a hole in this. I ain't got a fancy. You still got the Freedom Funnel, man?
I do. You want me to use it?
Or whatever you want. Are you going to go old school? Just chug it.
Go old school.
Hey, there you go. Well, I'm going to go on half-ass old school and going to chug this thing, man. So you ready to do this?
Ready to do it.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Woo! Damn. We lit today, baby. We lit. Woo! We ain't even got to week 5 yet. But we still the classiest stream on YouTube, baby. Come on. So without further ado, you ready to start this tab?
Let's start the tab, baby.
Let's start the tab for week 5, baby.
You want to start tab?
I've not yet begun to defile myself.
Open bar, dude. Tonight, we're getting fucked up.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
All right. Week 5 is underway. Time to figure out what you are looking forward to the most on week 5. Talk to me, baby.
I'm gonna go watch the Sunday at 4:00 in the afternoon, the Cowboys and Rams. Rams are in desperation mode, I think. I wouldn't say desperation mode, but they need to have some sense of urgency.
They shook, man. They're in their feelings.
They got to find somebody to deliver the ball other than Cooper Kupp. Get that offense kind of going. They could probably do that against Dallas's secondary. That would probably be potential of giving up some plays like that. And then the Cowboys, I don't think Dak's gonna play. And then I think Cooper Rush, 4-0, the first time quarterback's gone 4-0 to start his career in Dallas. But the stat I want to lay down is the CD Lamb. His production with Prescott, he usually averages 5 catches and about 64 yards. And with Rush, he averages about 7 catches and 93 yards.
Bruh.
So he's doing better with Rush, and that's your go-to guy because I think Elliott and Pollard are going to be fine no matter who's the quarterback. So that's your offensive weapon. I mean, Rush might be a guy looking forward to. I don't want to have a conspiracy quite yet, but
Lord,
he keeps winning. Tough to pull.
Bruh.
All right, the line is what? 4.5. The Rams favored at home, bro.
Yeah.
What do you think about this game?
Wrong team favored.
Oh,
Cowboys outright win.
The wrong team is favored right off the bat, man. Cowboys, WTF. Wrong team favored. Wow. That's impressive, man. That's impressive. I did not expect that, dude. I did not expect that at all. Shout out to the chat out there, by the way. We see Marshawn Lynch talking about pray for Tom Brady again. He's getting divorced again. Jay Mills says, like, you sound like you need some cough medicine, man. Hey, we just excited, man. We've been yelling at the TV for 6 weeks in football, man. We ready, man. It's taking a toll. That's all right. That's all right. Look, I like that game, that pick as a game, man, that you're into. But I cannot drink with you on that, man. I think this is where Cooper Rush goes down. I do like the Dallas D, keeps them in it, man, but, different than San Fran last night, who was at home. The Rams will not be at home. I think this is a get-right game for the Rams. I think the fairy tale and the things you're talking about with quarterback controversy and shit like that are go away with this game. They get right. Stafford does his thing. He's not looking quite right, man, but they need to get Cam Akers the ball some more in space and actually use him in the passing game. I think they do. I think being at home against a quarterback starting, his 7th game ever or whatever their number is good for the Rams, man. And I think the Super Bowl champs get right. I just can't see a world where the Dallas Cowboys are 4-1 and the Rams are 2-3. I just don't see that. I don't see that world, man. There's no quarterback controversy either. When, just for the record, when Dak comes back, he is immediately inserted into the lineup, bro. So give me the Rams to win that game. Conversely, the game I want to see, my brother, dude, give me a little bit. And this sounds weird, man, but give me a little bit of the Falcons on the road at the Bucks, man. Come on, man. Come on. I know you like what I'm talking about, man. It's not the.
No, I don't.
No, dude. I mean, speaking of Marshawn Lynch in the chat, beast mode, shout out, baby. Brady's looking a mess. Now, he did come back and put up some points, but, I mean, they were way in the hole before they had to do that, and that's easier to do when you're down that many points. Mike Evans looking like a beast. Much love to Mike Evans on my fantasy team. I'm a big fan. But the Falcons, man, we've been talking about them. This year's Detroit Lions, but with better results, man. Scrappy as hell. Fighting. The coach said, what they said? The coach said they wrote them off in fucking May. And after week 1, they said, hey, y'all wrote us off since May. We're not worried about that. We're going to keep fighting. Won their last 2 games. We're competitive in week 2. Man, what about these Falcons, man? You got any love for them? I just think it's an interesting storyline. Plus, the NFC South is such a shit division right now with the team that's supposed to be good looking not themselves, man. But it's a, what is the line? It's an 8.5-point line for the Bucks. I can't get on board with that. I am picking the Bucks to win and get right and get above 500 again. But I'm not picking them to cover that game. I don't like the 8.5 line at all. With the way I know Cordarrelle Patterson's hurt, but hey, he's a receiver that's been running well. That tells me that your offensive line is opening up holes. So let another good serviceable running back come in and run through those same holes and get 90% of the same production, I think, maybe. I don't know what you think, man, but that's what I'm going with. I like that game. It's just interesting to me because what happens if the Falcons win this damn game, bro?
It's going to get crazy.
It's going to be wild. So I want to see, man. I'm rooting for a little bit of chaos in the world. I'm interested in that game, baby.
All right. Well,
what you think about that one?
You mentioned it. Tom Brady is not Tom Brady. He is human this year. Like, he's not supernatural. So I think Tampa Bay won't be gung-ho as much. Mike Evans, he's having a great year. And I think Brady already knows he's going to go for the playoffs, and he just has to weather this ship for right now, you know? But Atlanta, you've already alluded to it. They have 2 great running backs. They're young, and if they had a start at this season, like just thrown into it, I think it'd be a different show. But after a few games, they've gotten a few touches. I think their nerves have calmed down. So I really do think they're going to have some good production out of their running backs. And then, like you said, Pitts and Drake London, they're coming on. Arthur Smith is a great coach. Atlanta's looking pretty damn good. I will drink with you on exactly Bucks win, but I hate this spread. I think Falcons keep it close.
All right. Well, then, hey, cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Clink.
Clink.
All right. That brings us to the regular scheduled programming for the week, man. Thursday night, 8:15 on Prime Video, baby. The 1, 2, and motherfucking 1. Indianapolis Colts, bro, on the road at the 2-2 Broncos. What a show of teams that have not lived up to the billing in either regard, man. Like, what is going on with these teams right now, man? Talk to me.
Broncos, they still have some questionable issues with Russell Wilson. I think he's going to play. I don't think he's going to sit, but he is hurt. They got a big-ass blow with Javonte Williams. He busted out his ACL and LCL. Usually once you get to the LCL, It's a year plus. I mean, you're borderline a year. I mean, all that rehab. So I don't even think he's going to come back until maybe halfway next season, if at all next season. But Russell Wilson's got to really utilize Judy and Sutton this game. With the Colts, Jonathan Taylor, very slow start for Jonathan Taylor. I don't think this is what he planned for 2022. However, the last 2 years, he started out slow. He was the 21st in as far as fantasy, but it still means production. He was the 21st fantasy in the first 4 weeks, and then the 6th. And then last year, he was 24th overall, and then he finished first in fantasy. So the first 4 weeks, he starts out slow, so he might start catching on. The other stat is Matt Ryan is 12-5 against the AFC West. So give me Matt Ryan doing it again. Wrong team favored. Colts win.
No way. 2 off the bat, man. 2 out of the first 3. Colts WTF, man. I like it. I like it, man. The wrong team is favored, according to Adam the statistician, man. I like it. Dude, I can't drink to it. They're on the road. They have Mile High. They're going to be sucking air. No way, man. Russell Wilson, they're going to get it together. They need to involve my boy Albert O a little bit more to take the pressure off of their 2 top wide receivers. But overall, I'm not worried about Javonte Williams. And shout out to my fantasy compatriot who refused to trade me Javonte Williams in the offseason. Thank you. You did me a favor. I appreciate that. But, dude, no way. They just look like ass, man. If the Chiefs didn't muff a punt, they're winless. And they're not winning this game. I'm not giving them enough credit or the credit that I'm going to talk about them any more than that. The Broncos aren't great, but the Broncos winning this game. And what's the spread on this one? It was, what is it?
3.5.
Yeah, Broncos win and cover.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm until further notice, the freaking Colts can get fucked, man. I'm not worried about them at all. Dude. No way.
How do you really feel?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is like, come on. Y'all hated Carson Wentz like that. Like, you're going to have Colts fans wishing Carson Wentz was still there. Next up, 9:30 in the freaking morning. The 3-1 G-Men on the road. Playing the 3-1 Packers. What? The 3-1 G-Men playing the 3-1 Packers in London, baby, across the pond. Talk to me.
At the beginning of the season, if you just said G-Men were 3-1, I'd have laughed at you.
I'm laughing still.
And then
bro.
if you just said Packers are 3-1, I'm like, okay, they found receivers and Aaron Rodgers is doing great.
Right?
And it's exactly the opposite. They're playing in. Are they playing in Munich, Germany?
No, that's the Bucks. I think the following week they're still in London.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this is still London.
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing the Jaguar Stadium.
Daniel Jones sprained an ankle. I think he'll be okay. Barkley's having a fantastic season. It's really good to see that guy go off. And Giants are playing solid defense. And then to just smart coaching all around. Aaron Rodgers, when he said this type of winning isn't sustainable, that tells you something right there. They got to do something different. And it took them overtime to win against a third-string backup rookie quarterback against the Patriots, who we just always say is coached on the offense is by a defensive coordinator.
So wait, are you doing it again? Because the Packers are 8-point favorites. Are you doing it again?
I am not.
Oh, okay.
I am not. Giants keep this close, but I think Packers just has Aaron Rodgers, and that's a big-ass difference.
It is a big-ass difference.
Yeah. So give me the Packers to win, but they do not cover.
Packers win, do not cover. I'm on the fence on this one, man. And I'm not going to lie. Listening to you talk, and I'm drinking, has made me change my opinion, man. So I'm queuing up the music, man. This is my... I was going to pick the Packers before the show started, but
you sound like all my dates. I was going to go to bed with you, but then you started talking. I was like, damn it.
Dude, no, man. Before, really, I was going to pick the Packers in this game, but I'm changing my pick and stream and putting on my beer goggles, baby. Cue the music.
Beer goggles.
I don't care if you're drunk and you're toothless.
Hey, Charlie's Angel.
It's a man, baby.
That's right. I am going with the underdog. I'm saying the wrong team is favored in this game, baby. WTF. Give me the Giants on the road because they're playing decent ball right now, man. And the Packers are not. Give me the way the Packers barely won as time expired in overtime last week against the Pats, who suck already on offense, with the new backup quarterback playing their first game. Bro, against Aaron Rodgers, who just beat Brady? What? And now give me the trip overseas and the distractions that come with all that and the lack of receiving game. Give me Danny Dimes to run around a little bit. I'm not worried about the ankle, man. I've had sprained ankles in sports before. You tape it up. If you tape it solid, you can run and do your thing on it, man. Saquon is doing the thing, man. Give me the Giants to do an upset. Just because I heard you talk about it, man. So you were so unconvincing that I picked against you, bro.
I'm glad.
Oh, man. Next up on the slate. Game near and dear to my heart, baby. 1 p.m. CBS, the 1-3 Pittsburgh Steelers on the road at the 3-1 Bills. It's the upside down. We are in the upside down hashtag Stranger Things world, man. Fucking the Demogorgon is running things because the Bills are 3-1 and the Steelers are 1-3, man. Talk to me.
I mean, it's picket time.
Woo!
Am I not? Like he's there. But the Steelers without not JJ, but without Watt, they're still 0-7-1.
Mm.
And they're about to be 0-8-1.
Mm.
I mean, it's a rookie quarterback going against a Bills defense who is a great defense, no matter what you say.
You ain't wrong.
And then you're going against Josh Allen, that their defense is not a Steelers defense as we've known in the past. Without Watt, and, he's a difference maker. So give me the Bills. They win. They do not cover, but they win. I don't like 14-point spread.
That's a huge spread, man. That's a huge spread. Yeah, I understand not a lot of analysis needed. Hey, to the statistician, because you are coming out hard with the stats lately, man. I really appreciate that. Hey, Kenny Pickett, the first quarterback in NFL history to rush for 2 rushing touchdowns in his first NFL debut, man. His only NFL debut. In his NFL debut. Dude.
Bruh.
What a stat. He threw 3 interceptions, but 2 of them bounced out of his receiver's hands, man. Freiermuth had his hands on it, and it didn't catch it, and the receiver got it. Claypool had his hands on it, didn't catch it, and the receiver got it. So, actually, he was 10 of 13 with 3 interceptions. He's completing every pass he throws.
Yep. The ball has yet to hit
The ball ain't hit the ground yet, baby. Dude, man, I'm so hyped for the Kenny Pickett era. Man, in one half of football, George Pickens came alive, baby. I'm looking for Pickens to be a 10-year fucking hookup, man. I can't wait. As a dynasty owner of both of those guys, I'm all in on these motherfuckers, man. They're not going to get it done this week. No fucking way. And just like you, dude, I will drink to that. Give me a minute to type this up here. Bills win, but do not cover. But, yeah, I think it's just too much of a spread. The over-under is interesting to me because the Steelers all of a sudden can't stop the run, which, going back to Bill Cowher and things, like, if you can't run the ball or stop the run, you're not the Pittsburgh freaking Steelers. So I don't get what's going on with this new Steelers team, why they can't stop the run for several years in a row. Mike Tomlin came in there and totally stripped the defense and changed it from what Dick LeBeau did all those years. I mean, hey, man, like, don't get me started on Mike Tomlin. Mike, hit me up, man. Come on, Mikey, man. Hit me up. Let me talk to you some things. How did it take Mike Tomlin 4.5 weeks to figure out that Kenny Pickett would be better than Mitch Trubisky? This man gets paid millions of dollars a year. I've been saying it since the offseason, man. Like, if you saw the preseason, Trubisky just sees the field better, takes the more proper chances. And like I said, all of his interceptions were off the receiver's hands. Like, this guy was putting the ball and giving it. Like, if you were paid in the NFL to catch the ball and hit your hand, what? I mean, what else you want, man? So, I don't know, man. Mike Tomlin, hit me up, man. If you need some advice, I got your back, baby. But my Steelers are going to be better off down the long haul with this. I hope they don't win a lot of games because they're not going to win Super Bowl this year. So let's get high in the draft pick and let's fortify the offensive line and give him some freaking rock solid protection coming up, and let's get some D tackles and stuff, man. But yeah, the Bills win this game, but I don't think they cover, man. I think it's just one of those kind of like the Ravens game where it's a lot of defense. The Bills can run, but they like to throw too much. They won Josh Allen MVP, so I don't think they're running enough to take advantage of that fully, man. 1 p.m. CBS 2-2 Chargers on the road to the 2-2 Browns. A lot of 2-2 500 mediocre ass shit in this game. Talk to me.
This is a very interesting game. Being at the Browns kind of scares me, and the fact that the Chargers just gave up 131 yards to Dameon Pierce. Now they got to go against
Nick Chubb
and Kareem Hunt. All right. Chargers hopefully get Keenan Allen back. And then maybe Browns get Myles Garrett back. It's still kind of questionable with his accident. But those are two big factors, Keenan Allen and Myles Garrett. I'm staying way away from this game. But if I had to put, like, we're picking, I'm going to pick the Chargers to go to Cleveland and to get that W.
Chargers 3-point favorites. Do you think they cover?
Give me the cover.
You think they win by 4 at least?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's your first win and cover of the stream. I guess, like, at this point, when you're watching this game, man, it's all about Justin Herbert, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in a similar way, like, he affects the game and the way you think about the game and making your picks in a way that Josh Allen does, because you can never count him out. I could see a scenario where the Browns control the clock and are winning for 3.5 quarters, and the Chargers win at the end because of Justin Herbert. That's actually what I think will happen. I think the Browns will play ground control, try to keep Herbert on the bench, be successful in doing so, and I can see Herbert coming in off the bench at the end and winning the game. And that vein, give me the Chargers to win. I will drink to that, but I don't. I'll do it. I'll say they cover, man, just so that we can be simpatico. I think it's going to be a very close game. I think the line is correct. So I think they win by 3. So hold on, let me pull this back up on the screen, baby. Where we at? Here we go. Cheers, man.
Cheers. Yep.
Yes, sir. Hype in the chat back there. What's going on, Marshawn? Jay Mills. What's going on out there, baby? Good to see all y'all. Next up on the NFL slate, man, the 0-3 motherfucking 1. Houston Texans on the road at the 2-2 London Jaguars, man. All the way to Jacksonville. They got their, full-time season camp down there in Jacksonville, but we all know that they're London Jaguars. They'll make their return trip home sometime this season, man, in a few weeks, but the Jaguars, bro, playing in London every year, 2-2, looking like a real team, man. Gave Philadelphia all they wanted last week, man. Talk to me.
I disagree with giving the Eagles all they wanted. They just got a pick 6 at the very beginning.
That matters.
But I will say the rain killed Trevor Lawrence. So his stats for the game, he had 4 fumbles and a pick, 5 turnovers.
Yeah, not getting it done.
Yeah, that's not getting it done. So I guess Trevor Lawrence does not like rain. But the Texans, we said it at the very beginning with all these coaching hires. And Lovie Smith, we love him, but damn, you're not going to see a playoff for a while. You got Davis Mills, you got Damian Pierce, and you got things to make a complete team, and I thought they would be a little bit better this year than they've shown. And I
Me
think
too,
they
man.
got the heart, they got the Lovie Smith heart, but they just, I don't know. I don't think he's the greatest coach. I could be wrong, but he has a fantastic beard. I'll give him that.
Hey,
Give me the Jags win and Jags cover.
they're gonna win by more than a touchdown.
Yeah, it's the Texans.
Wow. All right, that's interesting. Man, this is a game that's very, very interesting to me, man. The Jags are not used to success. You can tell they're putting things together, but they're not used to it. Much like Lovie Smith, your co-host has an amazing beard. We had the reverse beard where he's all like white in the middle with some color on the ends. You know, I'm all white on the edges with some color in the middle. It's cool, man. We the yin and yang in the beard game, baby. Shout out, man. But dude, I don't know, man. This is a weird game to me. Because it's in Jacksonville, I am picking the Jags. So I will drink to that in a moment when I put the pick on the board. But freaking, I do not have them to cover this game. I can see I will have parlays. You heard it here. This is one of those games where I'm picking the Jags officially, but I'm not very sure on it. I like the Houston Texans definitely to cover this line. I think they have plenty of ample opportunity to do that. Damian Pierce returning home to Florida to run the ball. He's going to have a lot of folks in the stands. And they're close on so many games. They're like the Lions of last year. Also scrappy, but not making it happen. Atlanta's scrappy, but making it happen. Texans are going to they're not going over. They're going to beat somebody. So why not the Jaguars?
They got the tie.
Yeah, well, still. The Lions had that last year too. But they're not going over, man. So why not the Jaguars? I can totally see it. I will pick the Jags to win, but I can totally see the Texans winning. And I will have parlays winning. You stay tuned on Twitter on Sunday morning and Thursday evening for our parlay bomb that comes out Sunday morning, where we release about 6-7 parlays that we feel good about. We might have some come out on Thursdays. We might have some come out on Sunday afternoon. Make sure you're following us on Twitter at 100ProofFB. And give us a follow and hit the bell so you're notified as soon as we post any kind of parlay that you want to take a look at and maybe jump in on. One of our late game parlays, week 3, had a $25 bet, won $1,377, man, on a late game parlay with 5 underdogs on it, and it came through, man. So stay with us on Twitter. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, man, please. Keep up with us, man. Hit the bell so you're notified every time we go live. We do watch parties on Sundays, Mondays sometimes, to spur of the moment. But we're here every weekday, Tuesday night, 9:30 Eastern time. Next up on the slate, man, the 2-2 Bears at the 3-1 Minnesota Vikings, dude. This game, especially for the Vikings, man, about the record I thought they would have. If you listened to us last year, I have the Vikings in the Final Four, NFC Championship this year. I'm feeling less confident about it the more they play, but their record still gives them a chance to be there, man. So talk to me, Adam. What's happening?
The record in their conference gives them a really good chance.
You mean the division, you mean? Yeah. Well, the conference,
division,
too.
sorry. Yeah.
Division, too.
The only question I really have with the Vikings, I know they're sputtering on offense to where you think they would be more fluid. But my main question is Greg Joseph. Like, can you not kick a PAT? Can you not kick field goals? Like, just go ahead and start cutting him and find a new one or something. I hate that, but Jesus, man.
They just cut that Georgia kicker. What was his name from Georgia with the glasses? Sign his ass. He was pretty good. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about. I don't mean to put you on the spot. Yeah.
Rodrigo or something.
Yeah, put his ass up there, man. Blankenship. No, that's his name. Blankenship.
Blankenship. Yeah, Rodrigo Blankenship.
Yeah, there you go. Put his ass up there.
This is what I got. Let me give the Bears some credit. I've been downing on them all year. They're 2-2. Man, the dude just set his season high on
pass attempts.
Pass completions.
Also attempts.
He had 11 completions. Oh, man.
I'll drink
this
to
guy's
that.
on fire.
Cheers, baby. Oh, man.
Yeah. He only threw for a 50% completion rating and 0 touchdowns. A stat for you. Tyreek Hill has 477 yards in receiving. The Bears has 471 yards as a whole team.
Dude, the statistician, man. I got to come up with a nickname for you, man. This static, I don't know, Adam and status, I don't know. I'm slurring because I'm drinking. I got to come up with a nickname for you. I'm going to come up with one that rhymes. My bad. I'm impressed by the stats, man. Kudos, man.
Well,
That's a hell of a stat.
so going back to the game, Vikings win. And I like Eddie Jackson. He might be able to do a few things, but Vikings cover. 7 points. Give it to me.
Dude, finally, for the first time, I think, if not, it's the first time I'm emphatically drinking to that. Cheers over here on my side of the screen. Cheers, baby. All right. And with that crushes my Coors Light, man. No, look, 11 pass completions. Like, come on, man. We ain't got to talk about this too damn much, do we? Like, the Bears had a decent defense, man. Their running game was all right. But give me the Vikings. I have picked them in the NFC Championship game. They need to be better than they are. Maybe this is part of that process of figuring things out. They need to involve Dalvin Cook in the passing game more than they're doing. The separated shoulder is only a partial separation. It's not a full separation, which apparently is better prognosis and much less likely to re-injure, prone to re-injure than a full separation would be. But if not, Alexander Madison has proved more than worthy. This is a passing offense with the quarterback as a head coach. Give me the Vikings to win and cover. I drink to that, man. Next up on the slate, the 1-3 Lions. It's almost weird that they're 1-3. Like, I find myself pulling for these motherfuckers. I guess because I watch Hard Knocks and I just like the coach. I don't like the D coordinator, but I like Deuce Staley, man, a former Steelers running back. And he talking all that shit to the D coordinator all the time and beating him in practice. And then you can see why he's beating him in practice all the time. On the road in Foxborough, Gillette Stadium, 1-3 Patriots, 1 p.m. Fox. Talk to me.
I mean, last week, I didn't know. Well, I kind of had a feeling St. Brown might not be in. He was questionable. But since he came in the game the week before, I was like, okay, he'll probably play. And then Swift. They're out with the two top receiver and running back of Detroit. Like, that's a huge loss for them. They're still a freaking high-powered offense.
Right.
And honestly, it was I think 3rd and 1 it was 4th and 1 where it was pretty much a goal line stance, but it was around the 40 and they let a long run in, and then 3rd and 6, which they should have stopped, but another long touchdown run. I'm not making excuses. That just kind of pissed me off.
As a Lions fan, full disclosure, right?
But again, I think Bailey Zappe, 10 of 15 last week, 99 yards against a good Green Bay defense.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go one more time with my Lions.
Oh.
You lose this game.
You're doing it.
I'm done. Wrong team favorite.
Oh, yes. WTF. Wrong team favored, man. You see, now I'm usually the one coming out with all the wrong teams favored and all that because I know Vegas misses about 4 or 5 games a week, and I try to jump on as many of those as I can. I've been way off this year. It's been an effed up year for your humble co-host. Y'all pray for your boy. Lay some hands on me. Come on. But damn it if I ain't drinking to you on this, baby. Come on. Cheer. Oh, I got to get a new beer. Hold on. I just drank the last one. Hold on. The sound of freedom, baby.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just heard a bald eagle.
That's it. There you go. Hey, cheers, baby. Come on. Yes, sir. Neat
work
little
on our
trick.
timing.
Neat little trick. Every time you open a beer 7,000 feet in the sky, you gotta go ahead and hit something because it's gonna foam up, man. Anything you eat, if you get packaged products, they're like puffed out from the air from the elevation when you buy them. It's crazy. So anyway,
That is crazy.
yeah. Anyway, yo, Lions. No way they're losing this game. I know that it's hard to beat Bill Belichick, so they say. But look at Goff, man. The numbers he's putting up is one of the best in the NFC. The NFC is the freaking
NFL.
true. Well, true. But the NFC, what a weird year, man. Your best quarterbacks in the NFC is fucking Jalen Hurts, Cooper Rush, and Geno Smith. Yeah, I mean, what?
Bruh.
What are we
Playoffs?
talking about? What is happening? This is the division that won a Super Bowl last year. What a weird year. I mean, it's crazy to watch. No wonder we've not done well betting so far this year, man. But, like, bro, what a crazy year, man. It's fun to watch, though, man. I'm enjoying the ride regardless. Next up, the 2-2. Speaking of Geno Smith, Seahawks on the road in New Orleans, baby. The 1-3 Saints, talk to me.
Geno Smith is putting up some damn good numbers. 77% completion rate, which is the second highest of all time. I think Brady had his undefeated year until the Super Bowl, the 18-0 year, was 79% completion rate. So if you're that close to one of the greatest teams of all time, you're doing something right. So, but it's Geno Smith.
I'll tell you what that right thing is in a second.
I'll wait till half the season before I really commit to eating crow on this, but it's Geno Smith to me. DK Metcalf last game, 7 catches, 149 yards. As far as the Saints, a double doink. I mean, good God. That's got to be heartbreaking. You did everything right. You lost. You didn't have Winston. You didn't have Alvin Kamara. You didn't have Thomas. These are huge people missing out of your offense, and you still put up a damn good fight. And your defense did excellent. I'd keep Andy Dalton in there and giving Kamara and Thomas and see what he can do from there. And it's at the Saints. Give me the Saints. 5.5. I don't like that high of a spread. Give me Saints by 3. So Saints win. And I'll keep it at that.
Dude, this is where I'm winning y'all some motherfucking money this week. The Saints are not winning this damn game. They're not winning this game. The wrong team is favored. They don't know what Jameis is playing. Alvin Kamara is supposed to play, but he ain't full go. Let him get hit a couple times in them ribs, see what's going on. No, man. The Seattle Seahawks. Now, let me tell you something. Let me pump the brakes a little bit. Geno Smith, he got them numbers, right? The one thing he has in common with Tom Brady in that year that he was so good, Tom Brady had Randy Moss. Geno Smith has DK Metcalf. Just a bigger, more athletic freak than anybody you can dare to put on him to cover him. So that they got that in common. But what's the depth of target, man? I'm not a statistician, but I already know the depth of target is not the same. He's got a lot of dinking and dunking going on to make his completion percentage a little bit better than it needs to, or than it actually would be if you were a normal passing offense trying to move the chains, man. So I think there's some completions, but they're not putting up the points that the Brady was putting up. So that tells me the depth of target is not the same. But I like the Seahawks. They scrappy as a motherfucker, man. Got something to prove. I love Geno, man. I can't believe it took 2022 years for somebody to say they wrote me off, but I didn't write back, man. My favorite phrase of all time, just about, man. God bless that, man. I needed to get that. I wish I'd have heard that before my fantasy season, because everybody been sleeping on me. I would have put that on my fantasy shirt, baby. They wrote me off, but I didn't write back, baby. The wrong team is favored. WTF, Seahawks are winning this game, man. I'm telling you that. I can't believe you don't see that, man. I'm winning these folks some money this week. Vegas going down, man. Next up, you don't agree? Obviously you don't, but I'm gonna give you a chance to change your pick. Hey, this is all being recorded. I'm gonna give you a chance to change your pick.
No,
All right.
I know. You picked Geno Smith, and it's recorded.
I mean, is Jameis playing or who's playing? I don't know. Man. All right, next up. 3-1 Dolphins without Tua Tagovailoa on the road with Zach Wilson and your mama. And the 2-2 Jets at the Meadowlands. Talk to me.
I mean, I think Teddy Bridgewater will do just fine. You have Waddle, you have Tyreek, Gesicki. The defense is really good for Miami. They're going to be really A-okay without Tua for a few weeks. And I hope Tua's okay. Thoughts and prayers go us out to him and his family. His health is more important than football. I hope he realizes that and takes that into consideration. As far as Jets, Zach Wilson, receiver number 1, baby.
one for one on receptions and touchdowns, baby. No drops.
You got Brees Hall. The Jets are going places. Maybe not this year, but I see it happening.
That's why
and it is going to be a beautiful thing.
That's
and
why
a
you
lot of
drafted
people
Brees Hall.
Yeah, Jets, Jets. Give me wrong team favorite.
Oh,
At the Jets, done.
dude.
Give me my 3.5.
Dude.
Wrong team favorite.
I don't know why you did it. Let me rephrase that. I want you to be wrong because I need some catching up to do. You're making my picks look bad. But, motherfucker, hey, I'm drinking to you. Cheers me over here. Wrong team favorite. Dude, I saw a couple of dogs on this week that I was like, hell no, man. Hell no. Give me the Jets. Wrong team favorite as well. I don't have that many WTFs this week, man. I got 3 in a row, though. Maybe I'm drinking. I don't know. I did just type jest. So let me fix that. Jets. Hold on. I can't even type. Jets. WTF. But, man, the wrong team is favored in that one, man. If you saw him come alive in the fourth quarter against the Steelers last week, man. Steelers with all that momentum, putting Kenny Pickett in the stadium, with the fans going wild. They've been chanting Pickett for weeks in the stadium against Tomlin, like, hello, put Kenny Pickett in. And he did some cool stuff. But I think he was like 10 for 14 in the fourth quarter with 2 touchdown drives over 70 yards and won the game. He sucked for 3 quarters, but that was his first game back. He clicked.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, he clicked. You should start him on your fantasy team if you have him as your QB1. Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, baby. Come on. Yes, sir. Give me the wrong team favorite as well. I'm down with it, man. All right. Next up, the 2-2. Oh, we already did that one. 2-2 Titans, 1 p.m. CBS. On the road at the 1-3 Commanders. Talk to me.
Derrick Henry started getting something together. Starting to look like Derrick Henry. It's not all the way there, but it's definitely coming around. Commanders, I'm not a Wentz guy. I'm not going to bullshit you.
Are there any of us left? I don't know.
Their defense played actually pretty well against the Cowboys. They actually had 2 picks that were called back based on penalties that could have changed the game. Brian Robinson coming back. He's going to eat up into some time, but I only think about maybe 5-10 plays he runs. He might only run like 2 or 3. But it's just good to see a guy that's been shot twice back on the field. Give me the Titans to win in cover. 2.5. Give it to me.
Dude, we're getting on the same page now. We must be drinking, man. Because I say the same thing, man. And, look, I think with a decent offensive line, I'm the last Wentz guy on planet Earth, man. I'm the last Wentz guy on planet Earth. With a decent line, he could be good. This man has no time. He's getting 8 sacks a game. It's fucking nuts, man. He's sacked more than any quarterback in the NFL, man. But Well, oh well. It doesn't matter for when I'm trying to do these picks and all that stuff, man. The Titans win. I picked them wrong team favored last week. I was right. And I'm saying the wrong team is favored, or not wrong team is favored, but they will win, and they're underestimated this week, man. Give me the Titans to win and cover again. Next up, 405 CBS, the 2-2 49ers on the road at the 1-3 Carolina Panthers. Talk to me at length.
So the 49ers defense, that's exactly where it starts and stops. I thought LA was going to do a lot more than I was expecting, a lot more from LA than they showed. But that's all because of the San Fran defense. San Fran had 7 sacks on Monday. But my guy is Hufanga. Holy shit. That guy is like the next Troy Polamalu. Sorry, I've been drinking. But yeah, the guy's flying around the field, making a pick six, hitting people. The dude is a beast. And then they lost another left tackle for injury, but Deebo Samuels is a beast on the offensive side. They're getting Kittle. And then the Panthers, Baker sucks, Panther sucks. So Matt Rule, just go ahead, start putting your Indeed applications in. And they're not a paid sponsor, but I plugged them. So yeah, give me the 49ers win. I don't even care where they play. Cover.
Dude, something's happening, man. I don't like it because we're on the same page all of a sudden for all these 4 o'clock games, man. So whatever you're drinking, cheers me on it, dude. Cheers. Welcome to the Silver Bullets, man. You're on my page, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this game is boring to me, man. Like I have wrongly been on the Panthers way more than I should have. I got them right last week or 2 weeks ago somehow, but these fucking suck, man. They suck ass, man. They really do, dude. I don't know what's going on. Matt Rule needs to go back to coaching Big 12, man. And maybe you can win 8 games a year. I don't know, man. This looks like some ass football, bro. I don't even know what's happening. I ain't tuning in to watch it. Y'all just tell me the score because I got better things to do than watch the Panthers play football. 425 Fox. 4-0 Eagles on the road. And the 2-2. And the 2-2 Cardinals, baby. The Cardinals only play 4 quarters, man. Y'all let us know when y'all want when the 4 quarters starts because that's when they showing up, man. What's happening in this game, baby? The only undefeated team left in the NFL.
Fly, Eagles, fly, baby.
Fuck off.
Jalen Hurts is leading. He is leading. And it doesn't always have to be with his arm or his legs. He's making the right calls. It doesn't have to be about him, which is a maturity of a quarterback beyond his years. If you can win, I'm not biased at all. But if you can win running the ball, just take the runs. And that's what they did. Miles Sanders had 134 yards. Their defense is outstanding. They had the most sacks in the league. As far as Cardinals, I'm selling. Like, I don't know. I've been gone with the Cardinals before the season, but they look flat, and hopefully they get D-Hop in about 2 weeks, which might get some bubbly in their flat soda. So give me the Eagles. Win. I don't like the 5-point spread, so just a nice solid win.
I spell Eagles. All right. Eagles win, bro. Look, man. Fuck. This is the one that's gonna fuck me up, ain't it?
Yep. Go ahead. Wrong team favorite.
WTF, man. The wrong team. They ain't going undefeated. I'm gonna be the first one you ever heard it from when they lose, man. I'm gonna be the first one to call it. They on the road, dude. Good Lord, you sound like you must be an Oklahoma Sooners fan the way you love Jalen Hurts, man. Hey, go Boomer Sooner, baby. I hear you out there, man. Give me the Cards. WTF, they're going to make it happen in the fourth quarter. Keep it close enough, then blow up in the fourth quarter again. Hollywood Brown. That's a gut thing. Don't listen to me. Don't bet it, but I'm picking it. Next up. 3-1. No, we did that. 2-2 Bengals on the road at the 2-2 Ravens. NFC North classic matchup, man. The NFC Ravens blowing that game against the Bills last week, man. Licking their wounds. Talk to me.
Who day? They're warming up, man.
Oh.
2-game win streak. They started out slow, but I think they're starting to hit their stride. As far as Ravens, worst pass defense in the league, and this is like the second year in a row. So Lamar Jackson is a kind of a one-man show right now. You need side acts and stuff. You can't just bam, I'm Lamar Jackson. You need other contributors.
Bam, baby.
Bam. And then they just lost another lead. They had a 17-point lead, and they lost it again. So this is kind of a thing for the Ravens. Give me the Bengals.
Oh, Lord. You drunk, man. You drunk as hell, man. WTF. The wrong team is favored, according to my co-host Adam Pope down in Tallahassee, Florida, man. Hell no. I ain't drinking that at all, man. You sitting there saying that the Ravens blew a lead against two of the best teams in the NFL that only have one loss. The Dolphins and the motherfucking Bills, man. They should have had a better coaching. They might have won that game. I don't blame it on Lamar Jackson. Pay the man, baby. The man should get paid, dude. Give me the Ravens at home. No freaking way, man. Ravens, it's a 3-point spread. I said they win. I don't like the cover. Give me Ravens win, man. Lamar Jackson is playing his ass off right now. He's had some interception in the end zone when it went for it on fourth down. I get why they did, because no matter what, the Bills marched down there and scored. But there was different opportunities in that game to manage it differently the whole game. So I don't know, man. I really do like Harbaugh. I'm a Steelers fan, and I respect Harbaugh as a coach. Not so much as brother, but the one that actually won the Super Bowl. So, so I like the Ravens, man, and I think they're a more cohesive team. The Bengals are a more up-and-coming team. They're on the road. They're not winning in Baltimore this week. That's my opinion, man. I can't drink to it. Finally, we don't have to agree on something, dude. Last up, 8:15, ESPN and ESPN Deportes. 1-3 Las Vegas Raiders on the road at the 3-1 Chiefs. All of a sudden looking like world beaters again. I don't think there's going to be much disagreement on this one. Maybe the spread, that's 7. Talk to me. Maybe.
Josh Jacobs, a great performance last week, and he can repeat that performance against kind of a Kansas City that's been known to give up a lot of run action plays and some passing plays. But Josh Jacobs, 144 yards, 2 touches. And then you got Devontae Adams. But I can't go against the wizard of Patrick Mahomes.
Dude.
The guy is a magician. He is crazy with the football. One day it might bite him in the ass, but it's not going to be this week. Give me the Chiefs win. I do not like a 7-point spread, but they do win.
I will drink to the Chiefs win. Drink to the Chiefs win. Cheers me over here. Cheers. Boop. The Chiefs are going to kick the shit out the Raiders. It ain't going to be close. It's in Arrowhead. They're going to cover as well, man. Dude, that spin play, like, Mahomes has made a bunch of stupid plays, man. He's, you know what I mean? Like, you want to call them trick shots almost. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That one, he made it a goal line. I'm sitting there watching it live. I'm like, he make the spin. He can bulldoze through. I'm watching him, expecting him to lower his pad and get the goal, get the touchdown anyway, and cross the goal line. But I got the bird's eye view and don't see the receiver right here that he sees. Like, it's crazy the way this man sees the field. It's nuts. It's something to behold. As a Steelers fan in the same conference, I don't want him to win a whole bunch of Super Bowls, but whatever I want be damned. He's going to. And the Chiefs will win and cover this game. The Raiders ain't got a fucking chance. You heard me? Raiders ain't got a chance.
They got a chance.
No,
man.
they don't. I'm gonna do it right now. If the Raiders win this game, I'll take an additional penalty shot of 100 proof next week. You heard it right here, baby. You heard it right here. I'm all in on this shit. If the Raiders win this game, this is my 100 proof game of the week.
100 proof, yeah.
Oh, whew. That's a good drink there. That is a good drink there.
My 100 proof game of the week, baby. It's the Chiefs over the Raiders, man. Did you do your 100 proof this week? We got so caught up, man. We drinking. What's your 100 proof, baby?
100 proof will be Bills.
Over the
And my
Steelers.
yeah, and I'll go with the Jets because you hate me so much.
What?
As my beer goggles.
No, you don't have to pick a beer goggles if I didn't change your mind about
I'm
it.
feeling it. I'm feeling it more and more. Zach Wilson, baby.
Oh, I changed your mind? I have to go
Yeah.
back on your screen? No, hell no. You're making me do extra work now. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't getting paid enough for this shit. No, hell no. You don't get no beer goggles. You get your 100 proof, though. Here you go, baby.
That's for the fans, man.
All right. There you go. Your boy, his official pick is not the Jets, but you know he's going to have parlays both ways, man. All right, so what's your 100 proof? The Bills.
Bills.
100 proof, yeah.
If we're wrong on either of these picks, we're going to be chugging
That's a good drink there.
100 proof
That is a good
Shot.
drink there.
before we even take the picks next week, man. So that's going to do it for all the slate of the Week 5 games, man. You ready for what comes next? You know what it is. It's a parlay time, baby. Well, shout out to the chat real quick. Bo Jones in the chat, man. He says the Steelers are bad. He says the Seahawks should be -1. I agree. Shout out to Bo Jones in the chat. Seahawks wrong team favored. Bo Jones says Adam must be drunk. He ain't wrong. Jay Mills said Paul's speech starting to sound the way he types team's name.
I like that one.
That's hilarious, dude. I love it, man. I speak in cursive halfway through this show, man. I'm ready for this. Has there been any 100 proof or beer goggles calls? Oh, we just made him Jay Mills. Oh, and he said, there we go. Hey, he's ahead of us. Our new status admonition is too caught up in the stats and his nose in the paper to forget to make his picks, man. But I'm ready, man. And it's time for the bourbon scotch beer parlay. Cue the music.
One bourbon, one scotch, one
Beer.
Oh yeah, baby. All right, bourbon scotch beer. We pick, and we've had people write into us that are new to gambling and betting that like the show but don't understand what we're saying when we do this. So we have a bourbon scotch and beer parlay. I just put 4 fingers up. The bourbon, we do a spread. So what game do we think the spread is wrong on? We do a scotch. What's the money line, which means the winner. It don't matter who's favored, whatever. Just pick a winner of a game. And then the beer game is the over-under, which means the total points scored by both teams in the game. So even though most of y'all might be caught up to that, we're going to look out for everybody in the stream. So, hey, we doing spread, money line, total, bourbon, scotch, beer. If we're wrong about any of these picks, we chug or take the aforementioned shot of that corresponding drink before we start the stream the following week. So you're up first, baby. What's your bourbon scotch beer parlay? Let me hear it, man.
Hey, you're gonna love this one.
Oh,
My bourbon. Start off hot. I got Dallas.
oh,
Wrong team favored, but
damn,
I mean,
you're doing
it's
it
a spread.
big, man. Yeah, yes, this is a spread. Okay.
And it's 4.5. Scotch. I got the Vikings because I shit on the Bears. Does the Bears shit in the woods? I don't care. I just shit on the Bears. And then my beer, my over-under is the 49ers Panthers at 38.5.
Wow.
Now, I know the 49ers.
That's like the lowest spread of the week, right?
Mm-hmm. So I'm going the over.
You're going the over on the lowest of the week.
Yes. So 21-20 game, 24-20 for that game. 24-20.
All right, so if you put 100 on that, brother, that yields you $374.91. That's a decent payout.
Yes, sir.
Decent payout. I'm not mad about it, man. I'm not mad about it. All right, my bourbon scotch beer is different. Let me see if I can read my own handwriting. I got my son's crayon I found on the floor trying to write this with. Oh, my bourbon is Seattle. Covering the spread because I think the wrong team is favored. So just like you, I got Seattle covering the spread. Wrong team favored. I think my scotch is the Bills. They will win this game. No matter what Kenny Pickett and company do to make it close, the Bills will win this game. My over and under, man, give me the over. I can see some offense happening here, especially with Davis Mills and company. Give me the over. I told you I would bet this both ways, maybe even the Texans winning this game. Give me the over 44.5 with the Houston Texans winning this game. $100 on mine only gets you $304.91. So that's basically 3 times your money both ways, man. You got a little bit better odds on Adams, man. For the bourbon, scotch, and beer parlay. Jay Mills in the chat says, how many fingers am I holding up? Oh, man. All right, so it's time to get loosey-goosey. You ready to get a little loosey-goosey, bro?
I've been loosey-goosey, baby.
Let's get it with the parlay action.
No gray goose if you don't get loose.
Now we're doing big boy, loosey-goosey, big money parlays, man. Talk to me. Tell me about your parlay. What you doing on the stream, man? Win these folks some MFing money, man.
I'm going to try to. But I got the Colts covering 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these games are within 3. I got the Giants covering the 8.
Those are the hardest ones to hit. Go ahead.
The Saints win. Jags win. Bills give me the easy money. Falcons cover 8.5. Vikings win. 49ers win. And then the Cowboys wrong team favor.
WTF on the Cowboys at the end. All right, you putting 20 on it. What you get? Or how much
20.
you putting on it?
20.
How much you get?
13, 53, 10.
Ooh, I like that one, baby. That's what I'm talking about. If it don't get me 4 figures, I don't want to bet it, baby, or I'll put the money into it to make it me 4 figures. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Follow me live on this one. I don't like to do my parlays ahead of time. I like to go from the gut. That's why I don't diet, baby. I might lose my superpower. All right. Give me the Broncos to win. Give me the Giants, wrong team favored. Give me the Seahawks, wrong team favored. Give me the Bills to win. Oh, that ain't no Bills to win. Let's see. Give me the Titans to win. I keep hitting the button because it sounds good. I don't mean to hit the button. Give me the Vikings to win. Give me the Jets are wrong team favored, baby. I can hit the button. Jets wrong team favored. Let me just do that one. I'm gonna put 20 on that. That's gonna get me $2,156.44, baby. You bet $25 on that part. $20. I can't even talk. You bet $20 on that parlay. It's 100 proof, baby. You get $2,156.44. That's where you winning some money because the Giants gonna beat the damn Packers and the Seahawks gonna beat the damn Saints and the motherfucking Jets gonna beat the damn Dolphins and the rest of them Vegas got right. All right. So and that was me starting from the top of the page. You know how we do it on here. We start from the top of the page, right?
Yeah.
So what we doing now?
So now we do bottoms up. But do you got music?
We can start. We got to have music, man, because and you know what we got to do? That means we chug whatever we got left, man. You ready? You got some beer in that thing? Let's go. All right, bottoms up.
Bottoms up, bottoms up, bottoms up.
Yeah, baby. Bottoms up. All right, starting at the Monday night. You don't have to pick the Monday night game, but you just got to look at the page that way, man. Starting Monday night and going up. Who you got?
Let's start Monday night. Kansas City wins.
Got to have it.
I got Bengals. Wrong team favorite.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm feeling it now. Eagles win. Lions. Wrong team favorite. Oh, shit. I messed up.
Nope. What?
No.
You
Jets. No, you're good. You're good.
So you got Lions wrong team favorite?
Yeah.
All right.
Lions
wrong team favorite. All right.
Jets. Wrong team favorite.
Oh, I like it.
The Titans win. No, the Titans cover.
Titans cover. I like that.
Yeah. And I'm going to do Bucks win and Bills win. And I'm just going to keep it at 18.
That is a strong parlay. I am betting that with you, my friend. $20 on that wins you $1,335.75. I like it so much I'm putting 40 on it. Doubling that up, man. I like that bet a lot. I'm a little tricky on the Eagles, but you're probably right. I told nobody else to bet it. So you're probably right on that. All right, bottoms up, baby. Bottoms up. Let's see what I can come up with.
Bottoms up.
Let's go. Give me the Chiefs to win. I'm staying away from that Ravens game. Not enough payoff in it. I'm going to stay away from the Eagles game. I feel like the Cardinals could win it, but I'm not messing with it. Give me the... I'm doing this off the cuff, man. Sorry. I'm looking at them in real time. Niners win. Fuck them. Lions wrong team favorite. Give me the... Let's see here. Browns and Chargers. I don't like going against Herbert with Brissett. Give me the Jets beating the Dolphins for sure, man. Wrong team favorite. Give me the Titans to win. Give me the Bills to win. Give me the Seahawks wrong team favorite, baby. And that's 17s. I'm going to put 20 on it. Will get me $1,116.98. So that's what 20 gets me. So I like it so much. I'm going to put 40 on it to get $2,233.96. Let's go. I love these bets this week. Dude, I love them, man. I love them. We do. So the thing about these bets we do during the show, we have themes about them. So the 3-team bourbon scotch beer parlay might not be something we bet on the ordinary, but we got a theme about it for the show. The bottoms up we do, and the other stream we do with kind of a theme. But when we dump our parlays and do our parlay bomb on Sunday, we really telling you what we might think could happen, man. So if you ain't following us on Twitter at 100 Proof FB, that's where it's at, man. On Twitter, Instagram too, but all the parlay bomb happens on Twitter, man. So follow us on there. Hit the bell. If you follow us but don't hit the bell, you won't get notified if we post any parlays during the day, man. Trying to make y'all some what? Motherfucking money. That's right, man. So what's your parting thoughts this week, man? What's your parting thoughts?
I mean, there's a lot of attention with the NFL.
Oh, you doing the thing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. You lost me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you lost me?
Yeah. I couldn't. My mic just went out.
Oh, okay,
so.
you're good. Yeah, you're doing the thing with the concussions.
Yeah, well, not just concussions. I was actually, just NFL health, and I was gonna go say the J.J. Watt. Thoughts and prayers to his family. I mean, he has a heart condition, and they had to basically get his heart back in rhythm.
Crazy.
And honestly, like, when he gave his press conference, I was like, man, I'm not crying, you're crying kind of thing.
I can't watch that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, but, I think he's a little bit older, and he's starting to put things together. Like, he has a child coming into this world, and I think that really hits home. Like, man, the football I love, but I love these people more. So, I mean, just my heart goes out to him. I want him to make the best decisions, but any NFL player with concussions or any hell, family and life comes first. Football is nice, but come on, man. I want to see you on this earth for a long, long time.
Hey, back at you, man. That's why we had a couple weeks ago, we had a PSA about, hey, anybody out there that enjoying the stream and drinking with us, hey, as long as you're taking care of your own health at the same time, man. I did that. I was taking breaks and drinking in between streams for a minute. So much love to that, man. Much love to JJ and TJ and the whole family, man. And hey, nothing like having a descendant, a child of your own to bring it into focus, man. But hey, speaking of new family members, man, I teased it last week. And I did to get me a new family member for my household last week. We got us a new puppy. I told you it was coming. We got us a new mascot for the family, man. So he might make his appearance here, hopefully before the stream ends. But there's nothing better than family and all that stuff. Hey, but before I get into all the feel good shit, man. Hey, man, college football's all fucked up, man. It's all fucked up, man. These rankings messed up. We've been talking about that. We've been talking about the pros and how they have standings. I can't wait till standings happen, man. And I just can't wait to see college football take over as the new pro league, man. My Noles, we had a tough loss. That's all right. I'm still repping my Noles. We had a lot of players out on the D line, O line, and we lost the game to Wake Forest, man, who should never even be a team that nobody should lose to. But that's all right. We're gonna beat NC State this week. You heard it here first. We're going on the road to beat NC State. It's happening. So I'm saying all this because I'm stalling, waiting for my puppy to be brought to me. Where's my puppy at? I muted my mic so I can yell real loud and bring the dog.
Well, I'm just saying Kansas is 5-0.
Kansas is 5-0.
That is a beautiful thing.
Dude, Kansas 5-0. So is Syracuse. So they not be in the top.
Yep.
Where's Syracuse ranked at? Where's Kansas ranked at? There's one-loss teams ahead of them. I hate when that shit happens.
Well, one-loss teams. I mean, come on.
What?
Now, if it's two losses, I get it, but the one loss is kind of the fine line. That's the gray area. If you're within a loss, depends on who you lost.
See, the way the rankings work is if these media personality types. Oh, here's the new mascot. Here he is. The new mascot for the 100 Proof Football, baby. Renegade. Tell me he don't look like Chief Osceola and be riding on the plant of spear, baby.
He looks like Renegade, not Chief Osceola.
No, I'm saying like Chief Osceola could ride this thing to victory, baby. Come on. Here he is, the new mascot for 100 Proof Football, baby. He got his collar on. He ready, man. Hey, if all the dog lovers out there, we got a soft spot, too. What's up, puppy? What's up? This is a crazy motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's crazy as hell. So, hey, only I would get a dog and new puppy with having a toddler running around and all that shit, man. I got a crazy life. But we doing the damn thing, man. It's 100 Proof Football, man. Cheers, baby. The new mascot. He doing a chop, baby. There he is. There. From the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the Panhandle of Florida. This is 100 Proof Football. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for almost 200 subscriptions out there on YouTube. Hoping to get some more. Hey, also thank you for following us on your favorite podcast platforms, Spotify and iTunes, Apple Podcasts. Thank you so much, everybody out there. Hey, may all your parlays come through, and may all the women be satisfied. Keep it 100. We out.